Are you designing a living room that's really small but can't figure out what colors to use, what to put where and where to even start? Well, don't worry. I'm going to be giving you a quick tour of one of the living rooms that we've designed. It's actually quite small in square feet wise, but it doesn't look so small thanks to the way we've designed it. So maybe you can have a quick tour of this and get some ideas too, because we're going to be sharing some secrets as to why we chose certain colors and how we've actually designed the entire space. So stay tuned till the end of the video so that I can share all these beautiful hacks. Hi and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tanvi Sekhsaria, the founder and CEO of Littlemsdesigner, a luxury interior design firm. If you're here to find out about the tips, tricks and hacks and anything to do with interior design, then you're at the right place. 1. Space layout. Now this living room was part of a 3 BHK that we've designed. So as soon as you enter from the house entrance, there's a small passage which has a large mirror on it. As soon as you enter from there, there's a nice living room that is placed over there. In this living room, what we've done is we've created 2 sections. One is the seating area and one is the functional area with the TV unit, etc. So for this seating area, what we've done is we've given you an L seater. Right in front of that, we've given you a beautiful center table. Right in front of the sofa, we've created a TV unit cum bar section so that this was a very functional home in this very small space. Now what happened is, thankfully we had a lot of large windows, so we did not want to let go of that. We kept those windows as it is, just adding beautiful curtains around it so that a lot of sunlight could come in and out. Now what happened is that this passage space between the window and sofas was used so that one could go in and to and fro from everywhere. So having this layout with having the central furniture, with having the sofa, center table and TV unit opposite and having enough passage space to go and open the windows was the perfect layout for this space. So the hack that you can use from this is having central furniture. Having central furniture as much as possible with a lot of passageway is what's going to make your space look much bigger than it actually is. 2. Color combination, furniture and materials. So now if you see, this sofa which we've used is an L-seater sofa. And for that sofa, we wanted to give a bit more of a formal look. So we've gone for a beige leatherite. This material is great because by doing a nanotechnology on it, they're actually possible that there are no stains, and in case someone does put a stain on it, it's super easy to clean. And it's the reason we've gone for a beige shade is because it's more neutral and a lighter color. So what we've done is on the table, we've gone for a slightly darker wood. So keeping in mind that the beige browns are all in the same family color. So keeping the same family color really helps to make the space look a little bigger with contrasting very little or minimum only. In front, we've given you the TV unit. So now for the TV unit, what we've done is we've gone for a veneer look. And that veneer look also has a similar wood finish that we've gone for the center table. So this has also been used in the bar as well as the TV unit. Having a similar color veneer all across is really what helped to make the space look much bigger. And for the walls, trying to keep it really simple, we've gone for simple off-white color walls. So that if the walls are lighter is when the furniture is also lighter, everything is going to look great and larger. That is the hack that even you should consider. So if you see, the entire color combination of this living room is beige, wood and white, and if you see, we've just added a small amount of that color green. Now this green has been used only in small poofs. Now the reason we've added this color is just to add a bit of that character so that it doesn't look bland, and just using a small amount of it ensures that it's not going to be too much, making the space look very small. Now for the TV unit, if you see, we've used a simple white. Now usually people recommend that you go for a PU paint or a Duco paint. Unfortunately, my client didn't have the budget for it. So instead what we did is, we used a core laminate. Now this core laminate was just perfect because it was literally half the cost. Now what happens in the core laminate is the edging of a regular laminate is black, which makes it look cheap and tacky. Whereas this laminate had a white edging. So you couldn't even tell that we had used a laminate, and we still managed to achieve the look of a PU paint. So you can definitely try this too. Now for the furniture, if you wanted, we could have given a very bulky look. But instead what we've done is we've kept the legs pretty much open or very sleek and simple. This really helps to keep the floor space open, making the space look a lot bigger. Because if you have bulky legs going all across, the space is going to look really heavy and really full. And then it's going to make it look overcrowded, making the space look smaller. So a good hack to this is keeping floating furniture wherever possible. And in case you need that support, then having very sleek legs, the same way how we've designed this space. We've also added some hints of glass, specifically known as flute glass for the bar area. This was just to make the entire space look lighter. We didn't want too much wood to be all around it. And we also added a bronze finish mirror on as a side partition. Both of these materials were used just to make the space look lighter and more open. The L seater was placed in a way that when one wanted, one could actually put the seater inside, so it became as a 3-seater. And when one wanted to lounge, one could lounge and enjoy that scene and watching the TV. So having space-saving furniture is a great place for a small space, and that's exactly what we've used in this living room. The green poof was a leatherite finish. This leatherite was the same material that we've used in the sofa, only the color was different. You can see the difference even just by the color and material being the same. They both look so different, right? 3. Lighting and false ceiling. So if you see for the false ceiling, we've used the gypsum sheet all across. This gypsum sheet is held by GI frames all across so that it's really sturdy and nice. Now what we've done is near the curtain area, we've created a bit of an offset so the curtain can go all the way up to the ceiling, creating a floating look even in the ceiling. So this pelmet light has been given to actually fall through onto the curtains so that the highlighting on the curtains look really beautiful and making the ceiling look much lighter. Now in the false ceiling, what we've done is we've added a bit of the task lighting through panel lights. Now these panel lights are round in shape and they have a nice light coming beam throughout from the ceiling to the floor, illuminating the space, making it look nice, bright and lit. And to balance this, we've given a bit of cove light into the ceiling, also along with the bar and TV units in the shelves, just to highlight certain features in it. We had actually put this really cool hanging light above the center table, but since there were 2 big windows right next to it, the wind was so much it just wouldn't stay, would keep swaying left and right, and unfortunately we had to remove it. But usually you can definitely put a nice big chandelier above to really enhance the entire space with great lighting. And last but not the least, let's talk about 5 styling. Now usually when you're styling up the entire place, I usually talk about bringing in a lot of pop colors. But when your space is very small, I would say minimize the colors as much as possible. So if you see, even for the cushions, we've gone for a similar beige finish, same as the leather color that we've used for the sofa. Even for the curtains, we've not used too many contrasting colors. We've used a similar beige cream going all across. For the artifacts is where we've added a bit of whites and other small elements in like the shelves so that it really brings up the space and makes it look beautiful. These small artifacts, for some of them, were the travel souvenirs which my client had, so it really helped to personalize the space and look really nice and pretty. Now if you see, just between both the windows there was a small corner that we had. We've used this to put up a nice planter which also brings a lot of positivity and adds a bit glam because of that gold touch. So keeping in mind that the color combinations are neutral, the floating design of the false ceiling as well as the furniture, all in all of this together is what made this small space not look so small. Well, I really hope you enjoyed getting a quick tour of this living room. I loved designing it and I had even more fun showing it around to you. In case you have any questions regarding the materials or absolutely anything, then please comment below and I'm happy to answer. And I really hope you found this video helpful. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and of course hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on my next video. Thank you.